Hello and welcome again to the STL course. So in this video we're going to see about the stack. So stack is well known data structure implementing the LIFO. So what is LIFO? So LIFO is here last in first out. So what it says, like if we insert any data, or we can say push actually. So if we push any data in the stack like 5, 4, 3, now this goes from the back, okay, from the back. If we keep inserting the data, it goes to the back. Okay, now if you want to pop some data, or we can see delete a data, then it will the latest element that gone into the stack will come out first. Like this 3 will come out first. Okay, now this 4 will come out first. Now this 4 3, this is called the top. Like the what is that at the top, like the latest element that got into the stack, that is at the top. So rather than implementing the stack by ourselves, we can use the stack given by the STL to simplify our things. Like, so what are the function in the stack given by the STL? So we can use the stack int. This is the structure. We can use this int to say that int will be stored in the stack. Okay, so in the stack we have the function same as push. So we can push things here, 5 5 7 8 9. So I've pushed these things in the stack, and we can print the top. Now the top should return this 1. Okay, because it was inserted or pushed at the last. Okay, and the size should say 1 2 3 4 5 6. So it should say 6. Okay, now we can pop two datas here. We have said now this pop do not return anything, because so this pop do not return anything. This top do not delete the thing. This one thing is not deleted from here. We call the top, and this pop thing do not return this one value. It just removes it from the stack. Okay, and after popping this thing, we can print to see if we this implemented correctly. Okay, and now I have to run. Let's run this. Okay, so we can see 1 at the top. C was the size, and after popping two elements, we can say 9 is there and 4 is the size now. Okay, so 9 at the top because these two things popped out, and the 4 has become the size. There is also s.empty function that we can use to check that if the stack is empty or not. Okay, so this was all about stack in the STL, which is very easy to use. We and this all this operations, push, pop, top, size, empty, these all functions take the constant time over complexity. Okay, so it is very convenient to use the STL stack rather than implementing our stack in the large problems where we have to focus on the other stuff on the logic of the problem. Okay, so it is very useful to use stack on that problem. Okay, so but you should know how to implement stack from the scratch without using STL, etc. Okay, and what this STL does, STL stack encapsulate vector, DQ, or you can see list thing to implement this stack. Okay, so that was all about the stack. Thank you for watching.